just wanna look good for you, good for you. I just wanna look good for you, good for you. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this just a mess on the floor. Still look good for you, good for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do kind of a different video than I normally would do, and I'm going to be recreating a look from the Selena Gomez Good For You video. And this, she does a lot of makeup, no makeup looks in this, a lot of natural, and then there's a section where she's just kind of like rolling around on a couch and her makeup is very dark and grunge, like 90s grunge, smoked out, very messy, and her skin just looks so like dewy and glowing. And so that's the part of the video that I recreated. So this is a very messy look. It's not like a structured smoky eye. It's very sloppy and easy to recreate, and it has that grunge like smoked out look that's very sexy. So I wanted to recreate that, and I also did the dewy glowing skin that she does have in that video with kind of a pale pink lip, and it's just so sexy. So if you go back into the video, about halfway through, you'll see the part that I'm talking about where her eyes are just very like dark but not placed. So that is the part that I recreated. So if you're interested in seeing this look, then please keep watching. And if you like these videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up and I will recreate more looks. Thanks so much. Okay guys, so first I'm going to start out, I'm using this white jumbo pencil from Nyx, and it's in the shade Milk. I really like these, they're creamy, they can be used as eyeliners or as bases, they come in several different colors, and I'm just using the white one as a base to allow the shadows to show up a little bit more pigmented for the brightness. So next I'm going to go in with a BH cosmetic palette, and this is their Smokey palette. I'm going to go in with that very light gray color. This is a matte shade, and I'm going to be using it as a transition color. So I'm applying this right above my crease using a BH flat shader brush, and I'm just going to blend that really well, and this will just be a lighter shade to allow us to build on with the rest of the shadows. If you guys have not checked out BH Cosmetics brushes or shadow palettes, it's a really awesome alternative for an affordable product versus paying for like a high-end product, and I really think that it's a great quality. I happen to love all of their shadows. Their palettes are awesome. So the next shade I'm going in with this medium silver tone, and this is a metallic shadow. I'm using a tapered brush this time, and I'm going to start building this product at the base of my lash on the lower lid, and we're going to be working that up through up to the crease. So I'm just going to build as dark as I would like it to go, and you know, I'm not really placing this anywhere specific, just, you know, the lower lid, and I'm going to be building it. This look that she has in the video is very grunge and kind of messy, so you don't really have to worry about your placement or being perfect with this because you have a lot of freedom with what you can do with this look. So, sorry, my camera kept going in and out of focus here. The more I move, the more it got a little bit blurry there. So, again, I'm just building this up to the color that I like and working it from the outer corner in. Now from here, I'm going to be going in with this matte black shade, and I'm using another tapered brush, but this one is a little more stiff, and I actually got this brush from Walmart, so another cheap alternative. Check out Walmart's brushes as well. So I'm mainly focusing this black color on the outer V of my eye, so I'm starting it from the lower lash line right there and working it up and into the crease, but focusing it on the outside. Now, I know it may look kind of like I have a black eye here, but we will be cleaning up the edge to make it a little bit more defined. So don't worry about being messy. That's the fun of this look. You're able to kind of get messy with it because it's a very smoked out, seductive look with not a ton of placement with the shadows. So we will be fixing that. So I do place a little bit of this color on the inner part of my eye here just to darken it up a bit because she kind of does have dark all over. So from here I'm just going in with a blending brush, and this is just a drugstore blending brush, nothing special, and I'm just blending that so that we don't have a huge harsh transition line. And I'm only saying this because you don't want that dark color to come all the way up to the brow. We do want to keep the brow pretty light and neutral. Now I'm going to go in with another one of those NYX Jumbo crowns, and this is just in the shade black, and this is super creamy. I love these. I'm going to tight line under my eyelashes and then also place this in my waterline. Again, doesn't need to be perfect because we are going to be smoking this liner out anyway. So now that we have our eyeliner on, we're going to go in with, this is a MAC pencil brush, and I'm just kind of smudging the liner out. The creamy consistency is really awesome with this. It allows me to kind of just smear it. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm kind of rubbing it up a little bit into that crease area just to darken it up. Again, this is very, very 90s grunge, like super seductive, smoky. So that's why it is so dark. Typically, I would not wear a dark, thick liner like this, but since this is how she has her makeup in the video, I just am trying to recreate that really dark look. So just smudge it so that it doesn't look like you have liner. It just kind of looks, you know, smoked out, like so. Now I'm going in with the NYX HD concealer, and this is the part that I was talking to you guys about. I'm just going to clean up that line a little bit because the brush went a little further than my liking, so I'm cleaning that up just a bit to get a cleaner look. So here I am just blending that out with another BH flat brush, and I'm sorry I went out of a camera there a little bit to see in the mirror. I didn't realize. So yeah, you just want to clean that edge up a little bit, and there you go. So I'm going to put on my mascara. You can opt to do lashes, but I'm not a fan of fake eyelashes, so I just put on some Covergirl Mascara. Next, we're going to be moving on to the eyeshadow. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. This foundation is a luminizing foundation, so for me, you know, I have super oily skin. Typically, I would not wear a foundation like this because it wouldn't wear all day good for someone with oily skin. I tend to lean more towards the mattifying foundations. However, for this look, she is very dewy and glowy in the video, so I wanted to get as close to that as I could. Now this is a couple shades lighter than I typically am, but I'm a little tan right now. But that doesn't matter because we're going to darken me up a little bit anyway. So I'm just placing this all over my face with the MAC Stippling Foundation Brush. Now I'm going to go in with these MAC drops. They're iridescent drops, and I believe this is in the shade Sunset or Sunrise. It kind of faded off my bottle. But I'm just dropping these liquid drops onto the same brush that I was using for the foundation, and this will give me a little more of that highlight dewy glow that she has. The video, it's very like, she looks super sweaty and sexy and dewy at the part like midway through the video where she's kind of like laying on the couch and she has the dark eyes. So I'm just going to highlight a little bit using these drops on my cheekbones forehead, nose, and Cupid's bow. Now I'm going with my City Color Contour Palette, and I'm using another BH tapered brush, and I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones using that deep brown color. So I'm carving out my cheekbones just to give my face a little bit more of a shape and shadow. I'm not going to blend this out super well because I like the carved look for this specific makeup look, so I'm not going to blend it too well. I'm just going to place it right on the indentation of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on my chin as well. Just areas where I want it to have a shadow effect. So from here, I'm going to be going in with a MAC blush brush and that middle color of the palette, which you will see right here sometime. Here. So this is the bronze shade, and this is what I'm going to use to make myself look a little less pale. So I'm going to put this around my temple, the top of my forehead, and I'm going to blend that out to give me some pigmentation here since the foundation washed me out a little bit. So just giving myself a little bit of color there. So I look super dewy, but it's just how the look is in the video. So usually, you know, I'm a matte girl. I like to look dry. So here I'm going in with MAC Whirl lip liner, and in the video she has kind of a nude pink. So this is like a rosy pink lip liner, like a dusty rose. I guess I would describe it as like a dusty rose. So I'm just going to line my lips with this, and this was lining super thick because the pencil was needing to be sharpened really bad, but I ended up going back in and fixing it. So yeah, she just has kind of like a pink nude lip. Come on, let's get those lips even. I looked like I had like one high lip and one low lip. So from here, I just topped that off with a MAC Sheen lipstick, and this is in the color Lollipop Lovin', and it just gives me a little bit of a lip sheen and blended really well with that lip liner. So I'm placing that all over my lips. So this finishes out the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this inspiration from the video. Definitely not something I would wear every day, but if you want to see any other inspired looks, feel free to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thanks.